This is not AI. Your eyes are not deceiving you. The world might genuinely be coming to an end very soon, because I didn't think I would ever be uttering these words out of my mouth. We got a playing for Argentina. We got a whole black player for Argentina. This is insane. I didn't think I would ever be saying this. 17-year-old Kiki Santos made his debut for the Argentinian U17 national team. I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy for him, but it is never too late to go back and play for Haiti, because God forbid this brother makes just one mistake in a game for Argentina. Just one. It only takes one mistake, and I guarantee you, he will have to relocate his whole family. He won't be able to step back on Argentinian soil ever again. It's over with. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Follow for daily football news, and I'll see you on the next one.
The way God has continued to shine His light in Haiti, it's just beautiful. Even with all His attacks, with all His hatreds all over the world, people who look just like us, the majority of them are the one that targeting us, shaming us, happy when bad thing happen to us. So my message for you, my Haitian brothers and sisters, is from the beginning, the first independence Black Republic in 1804, to Haitians making their mark across the world in music, sport, beauty, patience, business, educations, leaderships. Haiti's story is one of perseverance, resilience, and hope. I truly believe God created this land, these people, to make history, because the land of Haiti is a land of history. It's a land that represents justice, unity, humanity, and resilience. And you can tell, comparing the history in the Bible, Haiti has a lot. When you connect the dot, you realize that this country, the people, they are very close to what's going on in the Bible. A lot of God chooses Moses to free the children of Israel, right? And Moses was born in another country. Even he was an Egyptian, but God allows him to be raised by a very rich family in a foreigner country, because he's the nation that he from, they've been persecuted. So it's not been now, and more persecution that I get as a Haitian. When I said I am speaking for we, because we are a nation. When somebody attack my people, they also attack me. So that made me to pray more, to stay closer to God, to understand there's something that's going on, and those people that we see who are attacking us, it's not them. Us as Christian, we have to be very aware that the enemy is using their body to attack us. So if when you read the story, you realize the godly story, you realize that people got chosen, they always been attacked, and a lot of times they cannot make it in their land. They can't make it in the lands. They get attacked in the land where they were born. Usually God has to send them to a foreign land, so for God to bless them. And a lot of times they get more blessing than the people who form the land. And they always again get persecuted, get attacked, because the foreigner majority of the time they get jealous. Said, oh, you coming out, you're not even from here. How come you're gonna take over? God chose people, we don't know why, and as children of God, I think I spoke about that already. We have to be very aware to leave people alone, and and be humble, and understand that we are all winters, and that's one thing that Haitians understand. When they took their freedom, they didn't only take freedom for themselves. You don't see Haitians walking arrogantly, said, oh, we the only one. They give credit to all the other Caribbeans who came to fight with them. Because I went to Citadel Lafayette, the biggest monuments in the Americas, in Haiti. When the guide was telling me the history of this big monument, King Henry Christophe, he was born in Grenada. Duty Bookman, he from Jamaica. So Haiti understand the assignment that God put them to do. The Haitians, we are not arrogant people who refuse to share our history, who refuse to help others, who refuse to come together to make history, because we understand God put us on this earth to work together, to help each other. So when somebody just stuck in one place and just fighting over the land of God, you're gonna just be miserable. You're going to be miserable. You're gonna just look at people making history, people doing great things in the world, and you're just gonna be there and watching them and get upset, get angry, because the world is so big. There are so much to see. And I don't know if because I'm Haitian blood, nobody can stop me to go anywhere. I remember I was in Japan and I supposed to fly to North Korea the next day. And my friend called me to tell me, there are places that black people don't go. I said, not for me. Because to me, God created earth. And if God created earth, He is the creator of earth. And I don't care about colors, to be honest with you. Whatever color who lives in this land, I know this land, they are winters. And me as Haitian too, I am winter. It's very ignorant for me for people to put a sign that only this type of people can come. Who are you? Who are you? So I wanted to share that. So we understand that toward history, um, and Haiti continue into 2026. Haitians have earned international recognition and brought home prestigious title and trophies in many fields. Every generation has produced men and women who have represented Haiti with excellence on the global stage, and providing that God can raise people from the most difficult circumstances to accomplish extraordinary things. So it doesn't matter where you are, God can put greatness in you, and it doesn't matter where God wants to send you. Be obedient, just as Abraham did, to let Him bless you in any land. So in Genesis 12 verse 1, go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. In Jeremiah 29, verse 11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. So, let's continue. We read Jeremiah 29. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plan to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Romans 8, verse 28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Matthew 5, verse 10. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for they is the kingdom of heaven. So Haitians, if you are persecuted, understand it's because you have greatness in you. Because the FBA who's speaking about going home, get your home. One thing they don't understand, because all of them, they probably never leave the United States to experience or even live. Just travel is not enough, but living in a country for minimum 6 months show you the culture, show you a difference of lifestyle in life, comparing to the place that you are. Haitians don't only come to the United States. We are international, and you're not gonna be the little one who gonna stop us. One thing we understand, we understand her assignment. So you're not her creator. We're not gonna listen to you. We will continue to go everywhere God sent us, and we will continue to make history internationally. When you look, you will watch at us in TV or in the news, this Haitian do that, this Haitian do that, and you will stay in your little local, kept getting upset while the land is so wild and big. God created a beautiful land for you. You're preferring staying here, getting upset at people, than going outside, find out the purpose that God put in your heart and in your soul. Sometimes to discover your purpose, you have to be in a whole forward land. The way that I used to think when I was in France, I'm completely a different person as a black person when I moved to the United States. The history of the United States has put more humanity in my heart. I am more tolerant towards my black people because I understand. Sometimes God has to change you in a forward land. But when your mind is so small, instead of letting God use you, but you go putting so much hatred to attack others, He cannot do it. Yes, so in Matthew 5, verse 10, it said, "Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for they is the kingdom of heaven." As a person who decided to pray for my birth country after I went back, and I can tell you, once I decided to put my knees down and started praying, I never get so many attacks in my life. Like really, people who used to be very kind with me, they become my worst enemy that I had to go to court with. You have to understand that, but you have to understand that the enemy will attack the one that God choose, and that's one thing that I understand. And when I pray for Haiti 2 years after, I saw God started shining His light to my land. And I understand that is an attack. It's really hard when people are attacking you, to be honest with you, as as your flesh want to answer. It's hard, especially when you are someone who likes to advocate. You have a heart of humanity. You want to defend yourself. But one thing that I've learned, we have to learn to let God defend us and let God fight the fight for us. And what I want to say to the Haitian community, this fight that you see is not our fight. This is the fight for God to fight for us. And those people that you see who are fighting us, and those people that you see, you think who are fighting us, they're not fighting us. They are fighting themselves. It's the hatred in the heart. Is the alienation inside, is the jealousy, is the unhealed soul, is the trauma, because demon lives in people who refuse to get healed. That's why a lot of us, we don't understand. Demon live in your heart because you refuse to get healed. And that's why people speaking so much about witchcraft, things like that. You know, a lot of time when people do witchcraft, do black magic, whatever they did to you, they attend you, is because you have open portal. Maybe you have so much hatred in your heart. You have unforgiving. You refuse to forgive people. You have a jealous heart. You just a mean person. You don't even realize when doors are open like that, whatever evilness people do after you, it will come to you. But when you are a child of God, you go on your knees when you get attacked, and you still pray for the one who attacks you. Those attacks, they will come after, they will send them to you, they will go back to the sender, because God will protect you. From that, what I want to say, many people in the Bible experience rejection, persecution, or hardship before fulfilling God's purpose. Abraham left his homeland. Joseph was rejected by his own brothers before rising to leadership in Egypt. Moses fled before returning to lead Israel. And I love the history of Moses. You know why? Because a lot of times I see the Haitian history in it. Toussaint Louverture, I think he was a French citizen, but Haitian blood. Like me, I was born in Haiti, but I'm a French citizen. I was raised in France. The children of Haiti, it doesn't matter where they were born. It doesn't matter where they were raised. It doesn't matter what passport they own. The blood will always trace to the land God allowed them to be born, or not even to be born, the blood that is inside of them, because they have Haitian blood. People, they don't understand life is in the blood. You see, when you go to the doctor, a lot of people, they asking you, they trying to trace if your parents, what type of disease your parents has. It's a way to understand about your health, because there's power in the blood, and it's the same. It's the same as a godly person when we're speaking about blood. A lot of us, we don't understand bloodline has a lot effect in her life, and we take our time fighting people instead of praying for God to cancel everything that was done ungodly, unfairly, unjustly against our bloodline. And that's the prayer that I make for Haiti and for the Black community in the world. So Haitians revolution is a history, to be honest with you, I took from heart, not because I'm Haitians, but because I am a person who believes in humanity, who loves God so much, and who also believes in justice. And this story stand for what God stand. And to be honest with you, I know if it was those people alone by the physical strength, they will never be able to make the history of Haiti. God using them because God knows what will come after. He uses them to make a history that will never be erased. And when those people, us as Haitian, when we get attacked, when we get persecuted, when we get humiliated everywhere, but this history will give us strength. And this is what trace us. This is what gives us the resilience. This is what allows us to continue and be proud. Not a proud that we think we are more than God. That's why I keep God in my mouth all the time, because if we made this history, it's due to Him. Because of Him, He give us the strength. So sometimes a lot of you Black people in general, a lot of them, they are so in so much trauma and so much violence, is because they departed from God. Now they living in majority of them are living in alienation. They don't want to accept their Blackness. They try to create a different words that doesn't even exist to refer themselves, instead of accepting the creation that God took His time to create, while the Lord never made mistake. And the fact that they have self-hatred, now they go after people who look just like them to attack that person, because by attacking someone who looks just like them, making them feel good. And the issue is not attacking your brothers and sisters, it's fixing yourself, is allow God to heal you. Because you don't even understand what's going on with the Haitians. You're fighting the Haitians while God are defending them. While God allowed those people to travel the world, and God always used them to make history, from the land to all foreigners' land, all foreign lands. But when you have so much hatred in your heart, your mind will not be clear, your eyes will not be open enough to connect the dots. You will read the word of God, but you will be blind because your eyes are still closed. The enemy is using your eyes, using your tongue. You have a tongue, but you cannot speak. You cannot speak with authority. All you can speak is to destroy your own community, is to destroy your people, is to create violence, is to create division, because you cannot use this tongue to create great things. The greatness, for God to put it in you, you have to allow God to heal you. So, for many Haitians living around the world, these stories resonate deeply. Leaving home has often been part of seeking safety, opportunity, and a better future for their families. Many see the journey as one of faith, resilience, and trusting God through adversity. So, this video that I made is to celebrate Haiti's story, the achievement of Haitians around the world, and the belief that no matter where you come from, God can use your story for His glory, because He is the one that created you. Now If you allow the enemy to use you, that's on you. That's on you. Don't blame God. A lot of us, we are upset at him, while we're supposed to be upset at us for not spending time with him, for not letting him heal us. That's all I have to say, my brothers and sisters. Stay focused and let him do his work. May Haiti continue to shine.
How are you today? Not what I expected it to be. I didn't get the job done. I lost in the bronze medal contest. But, you know, more opportunities in the future, and I'll get back to work, do my best to represent Haiti and bring better results.
And about the Haitian people, what you gonna say to them?
My message for Haiti, if, you know, keep working hard. You guys can come here to these big international events. You know, you keep at it, keep working hard, and be strong. You'll have opportunities for yourself too. And I'll do my best, you know, to represent the whole country and bring medals in future events.
Merci.
Merci. Merci.
Abigaïl Alexandre en visite au Sénat français. La lauréate d'éloquentia internationale 2026 a été reçue hier, lundi 13 juillet, au Sénat français par la sénatrice Micheline Jacques. Elle en a fait l'annonce sur ses réseaux sociaux hier en milieu de journée. Cette rencontre a été l'occasion pour la double lauréate d'éloquentia, Jacques Mel, et d'éloquentia internationale d'échanger avec la sénatrice autour de son projet de renforcement des relations entre Haïti et les pays de la Caraïbe. Abigaïl classe cette rencontre parmi les moments les plus marquants de son année. En tournée en France depuis le 4 juillet dernier, dans le cadre de la promotion de son projet Oser numérique, visant à sensibiliser les jeunes haïtiens au métier du numérique, Abigaïl Alexandre a pris part quelques jours plus tôt à Eloquentia HEC en tant que membre du jury de la demi-finale. Cette journée l'a également conduite à visiter le palais de Luxembourg. Restez connectés pour plus d'informations en temps réel.
These are people that came here in the US and that had to learn a new culture, a new language, that had to face racism, discrimination, that had to integrate in communities and contribute to these communities. They built bonds, they built ties, and they started to hope again. What this means is another violent interruption in that new life that they had restarted, and that is a sovereign decision that the US can make. What I find difficult to comprehend is the premise that Haiti is now safe enough to send them back when there is no statistic to illustrate the statement. We know that there hasn't been any significant improvement on the security front and that living conditions for Haitians are far more difficult than they were 5 years ago. So I do like to pivot back to our condition as a sovereign nation and say that it is our responsibility as Haitians to build a country where being told we have to go back is not equivalent to a tragedy, that having to live in our country is not synonymous to a death sentence. And frankly, as a Haitian, as a citizen, and as a mother of a 7-year-old daughter, I like to think that these people that this country wants to send back, we need them home. We need them to actually aspire to build the country that we deserve as Haitians and that our ancestors dreamt of.
Nous sous route, n'a quitté Aspen, Colorado après conférence sécurité. Mais pendant n'a roulé dans bel paysage ça, pas qu'à empêcher réfléchir à comment t'as aimé que toute route la caille nous qu'à l'ouvrir pour que nous qu'à bel paysage par nous tout et puis pour que nous qu'à circuler chez nous dans le pays.
We don't care if you're offended. Get out. Go home. Go back in Haiti.
know it is. Come here. Get your gun out of my face. You get your gun out of my face. Get your gun out of my face. You get your gun out of my face.
Pornography is not permitted. That means you jive turkey.
What right do you have to come here and tell me how to live my life? He's dead. That's all that matters. And I'm not going to move on and pretend like everything's okay. Because it's not. It'll never be okay.
And what? What, you think you have it all figured out? You think this is a solution? Come on.
It's my solution.
You think this is what he would have wanted for you?
And we don't know what he would have wanted for me now, will we? Because he's dead. And
aujourd'hui, nous avons choisi de juger par justice, par facilité. Je suis Abigaïl Alexandre, avocate de la défense. Et aujourd'hui, ma cliente fait face à une accusation extrêmement grave. Celle d'amplifier les inégalités. Mais avant de juger, encore faut-il savoir qu'est-ce qu'une inégalité. Une inégalité, mesdames, messieurs, c'est une différence de condition ou de traitement entre des personnes ou des choses. Jean-Jacques Rousseau expliquait déjà d'ailleurs qu'il existe deux types d'égalité. Les inégalités naturelles qui viennent de la nature et les inégalités sociales créées par les hommes. De ce fait, accuser ma cliente de creuser les inégalités reviendrait à dire qu'elle aggrave tous les écarts existants. Je sais que vous avez entendu des rumeurs à propos de ma cliente, mais prenons un instant pour aller au-delà de ce que l'on croit savoir d'elle. On reproche souvent à l'intelligence artificielle de faire disparaître des emplois. Et pourtant, selon le World Economic Forum, les transformations technologiques dont ma cliente devraient créer 170 millions d'emplois d'ici 2020. Via des plateformes de recrutement comme HireVue, elle est aussi celle qui masque le genre pour ne laisser voir que le talent des candidats. Comme la révolution industrielle a créé les métiers des transports, des télécommunications, l'intelligence artificielle ouvre aujourd'hui de nouveaux horizons et parfois même, elle sauve des vies.
La grande gagnante du plus grand concours de prise de parole, la 9e finale à la salle musicale ce soir est Abigaïl Alexandre.
De Malia.
On sent un peu de fatigue sur ces
On sent un peu de fatigue, parce que comme on l'a dit, 10 heures au bord du bassin, ça fatigue. Et là, on a la fin de la cérémonie avec Christian Jérôme, l'haïtien, le nageur haïtien, qui remporte ce 100 mètres papillon en 55-23, accompagné de Antoine Détan en 56-36 de Sainte-Lucie et Liam Carrington
qui est troisième quand même.
Troisième en 56-55. Je souhaitais rebondir sur l'interview de